Nah. 808 Ray. I ain't tripping. I mean, your life could change drastically. Facts, yeah. Women ain't supposed to work. Nah, I respect it though. I respect it. Wow! Because when it came down to it, she didn't tell me for a couple months. He's a liar. All you do is lie. You lie about cleaning the kitchen, and I'm the liar. It was a lie, right? Everybody, look at this! Yeah. I got it up, mommy.
Come say hi.
Me got the jukebox. That child doesn't look like you.
Hi. Wait, it didn't record.
Daddy, look at this.
Look at that. What you doing? What's that for? Is it to brush your hair or your teeth? Oh, say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Tell them what your name is. Brooklyn Simone McSwain. All right, stinky butt. Let mommy finish recording. Okay, so now that my daughter had to say what she had to say, I had used that new color to go ahead and put over my eyes. So now I'm going into my BH Cosmetic palette. It's the 120 palette. I'm popping out that green, and I'm going to start scribbling it through my crease area. Then I'm going inside the other BH Cosmetic palette and popping out that darker green. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on either side of my eye, the inner corner and the outer corner of my eye. Just to go ahead and so I could deepen up that green just a little bit. I think I kind of probably went overboard with the green, but I mean, hey, I think that's why I didn't like it at first. So now I'm just go ahead and blend it up with a little bit of concealer on there to go ahead and give me like a halo eye look. Then I'm just blending out the edges so it won't be so harsh. So now I'm going back into that Karis Beauty palette and popping out like that gold looking color, and I'm putting it on top of that concealer just so I can kind of like set it or whatever. So now I'm using like some glue because we're going to use some glitter. So the glitter I'm going to be using is going to be Rita Richardson's palette. Cosmetic glitter. She's on Facebook as well. So as you can see, I let it dry a little bit, and now I'm placing that glitter in its place just so I can create that halo look that I'm trying to go for. This is not really what I was trying to do, but I mean, hey, I just went with the flow. So now as you can see, I put my liquid liner on. I try to tint the wing liner like I always try to do. That green that I used out of the 70s palette from the BH Cosmetics, I went ahead and just put some underneath my under eye, and I put a little bit of glitter there. So now I'm just kind of like concealing and about to apply my foundation. The foundation I'm using is the Maybelline Coconut. No, I'm sorry. It's the Rimmel, the darkest color. And I'm also going to use the Milani 2-in-1 and number 14. Okay, so I'm mixing those two together because I kind of like those two together. I usually mix my foundation sometimes because I do, you know, sometimes I'm darker, sometimes I'm lighter. It's whatever. I make it work. So now I'm going to go ahead and just use this Warm Honey as my concealer. And I'm going to go ahead and conceal underneath my eyes. And go ahead and kind of like blend that out to get it to my liking. It's very important to make sure that you blend, especially my dark skin girls, so they be trying to come for us. Just make sure that you're blending perfectly fine, and so that it can look nice and flawless, and that the foundation is melting. I mean, the foundation and the concealer are meeting each other and melting. So now I'm just go ahead and contouring my cheeks, my nose. The contour that I use, the contour stick is the little Ruby Kisses. The 2-in-1 is concealer on one side and contour on the other side. It's their darkest shade. Okay, so I'm using like a little pencil brush to go ahead and try to, you know, blend that out a little bit more, just so it'll look nice and not so harsh and drag queenish, I guess, if you want to say that. My daughter in the background just distracted me. So now I'm just going ahead and wipe it off my powder. The powder that I'm using is the Black Opal 03 Medium. It's perfect for, you know, darker tones. I'm just going ahead and just brush that away. I don't bake for a long time. I let it sit for like a couple seconds or whatever like that. And now I'm applying the Sacha Buttercup underneath my eye just for that extra coverage, because sometimes I do crease underneath my eyes. So what I'm showing right now is my pressed powder by e.l.f., which is their darkest shade, and the LA Colors Ebony, and that's their darkest shade, I think. I believe so. So now I'm just go ahead and distributing it all over my face so I can go ahead and make it real even and, you know, smooth and, you know, just looking nice. You know what I mean? So now I've already applied my lashes offline. Okay, because sometimes it be a struggle. My sisters know how that is. You know what I mean? Glue on your eye or whatever. So now I'm using my All About blush palette, which is by Five and Below. I've had this palette for like a couple months now. It's very good or whatever. So you need to go get it, and it's a good buy. So now I'm using the bronzer from Forever 21, and they don't have no name. Their line is called Forever Beauty, I believe, and this is a bronzer that I have for a while as well. I'm just go ahead and just highlight my high point areas or whatever like that. It was very inexpensive. I think it was like $3 or $4. So let's move on to the glitter palette, the iMagic palette. This is a hit. Everyone knows about this palette. I got it from off eBay for like I think $8 or $9. I'm gonna go ahead and pop into that gold color right there and put it inside my tear duct just so I can open it up a little bit. Sometimes I put the a shade from my highlight palette, but it's alright. We're gonna make it work. So the two colors, I hate that I put this wig on, but it's alright. The two color lipsticks that I'm putting together is Miami by Secret Cosmetics. It's like they really dark brown. It's very gorgeous by itself. But I'm thinking maybe I should have just left it like that. But no, you know, it's got to be different and difficult. I can never stick to the task. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that on there real quick. And I'm just lining on my lips. Most of the time I don't put lip liner on, you know, whatever. But hey, we're going to make it work. So the pink shade inside the middle of my lip is that pink from Forever 21. And it's like a mauve kind of pink or whatever. And here go the rest of the pictures. This is what it looked like. It's okay. I like it, but I don't like it. But we're gonna see. It is what it is. Come back, like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think. All right.